Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lowen's Den. Or welcome to Lowen's Den if you're new, which I see my latest follower, My Mistake, is new. Welcome. Uh, Today we are back with more Dragon Quest XI. Where we last left off, we had just finished up, we went through Lonalulu, and then right at the end of the stream, I made it to the Mermaid Kingdom Nautica. Hey, Amiri. Welcome to the stream. We made it to the Mermaid Kingdom of Nautica, or the underwater nation of Nautica, as Rab over here is putting it. And well, just one page of recap. Okay. And then I immediately left the underwater kingdom of Nautica to come save up in Svardsrust because it was right at the end of the stream. I'm pretty sure the area I wanted to go to had cutscenes at play, and I did not want this game keeping me hostage like Harvestella likes to do. So I came back over here to save the game, and we can just go back real quick now. But yeah, hope everybody had a good day today. My day was pretty alright. Introduced a friend of mine to Yu-Gi-Oh! And that was largely it, not gonna lie. Oh, ad placement, okay. Probably perfect timing for that, because not a whole lot interesting is happening right now. Just making my way back to the ship. Could I have fast travel to that? Yes. Do I care? No. Oh, it plays the entire jingle every single time. I forgot about that. Okay. Are there any? No, there aren't. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. I'm just gonna wait right here with the for the ad placement to be done. What about Dragon Quest, Amiri? I always forget about this. Just like the equipment shop literally just being run by a shark. There's no reply. It doesn't seem to understand what you're saying. I always forget about that, and it makes me laugh every single fucking time. I swear. It plays a jingle the entire time, and Ruru forgot about it. Okay. This is one of the only series I've ever played where the games do that. They insist on playing whatever little random jingles every time something happens. And sure, it's charming, so I don't mind it necessarily, but like, when you don't play these that often, it's pretty easy to forget, okay? I need to continue Dragon Quest IX at some point on the DS. Maybe I could load it up on a DS emulator and stream that. I feel like that's a gray area because I do legitimately own a DS copy of the game in real life, so... It's one of those things that it's like I'd be doing that for the sake of convenience, not for the sake of, you know, piracy or whatever. Okay. There's some spots around here that we're not going to be able to explore for a while. And, I don't... Apart from maybe Queen Lorelei herself. I don't think any of the mermaids we see for the rest of the game are ever gonna have the let's just say assets that the mermaid from the last stream did. What? I already forgot her name. Pink hair, like teal eyes. Okay. So I could have just saved here, but I was afraid that if I walked into this room, the cutscene would have started playing, so I decided to play it safe and go back, but yeah. Okay, seriously, what was that mermaid's name? It's gonna bother me now. I swear. I'm awful. I'm sorry.
The land beneath the waves.
Queen Marina. Why did I think her name was Queen
You,
Lorelei?
Prince of Dandrasil, down to these coral caves.
Huh?
He might mention her name.
How do you know he's the
actually?
Prince of Dandrasil?
I like Queen Marina's design
I have
though.
a second sight that touches every quarter, by which I keep abreast of all the news above the water. Of doomed love between men and mermaids, let us later speak. First, allow me to present...
Whoa. Sorry.
Behold the shining sphere of green.
I was trying to move my
the
chair
orb humans need.
and I dropped my controller.
The treasures of the world above are marvelous indeed. Consider this my thanks for what you did for dear Michelle. Pray take it kindly, travelers, and may it serve you well.
God, I'm loving everything about my streaming setup right now. My model, my overlay, like everything. I love it so much.
It always breaks my heart. The tragedy of man and mermaid doomed to live apart. But while the mermaid's burden holds, such romances are blighted, and love between man and sea maiden fizzles unrequited.
I swear, I always forget. I don't know how, but I always forget that the mermaids in this game always speak in rhyme. Every time. I always forget it. I don't know how. Yes! Queen detected indeed, Steve. You are correct.
500 years and more down here beneath the sea. But though the flame of human life burns,
Yeah, for real, what was the pink-haired chick's name? I feel awful for forgetting it.
No, you push.
Oh my
you
god,
strive,
the
you
panda.
fight. And so your kind admire our kind, but we admire in turn. It is the world tree's will that from each other we should learn. It was the world tree's will that brought Michelle and Kai together. I
Michelle,
pray
that was
in
her
their
name.
next lives they may
It's just a
say that
regular
we
fucking
forever.
name. How did I forget it? I have a friend
So too
named
was it
Michelle.
the world tree's
Like-
will that brought you here today.
Like personally.
But now,
What-
dear luminary, you must be upon
I don't
your
know how I
way.
forget this shit. I really don't.
So set
ADHD go
sail
brrr.
on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly
Oh, man.
on. And if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon. Remember, though the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns,
Yes, Panda.
all roads lead from the tree of life.
I don't know if she'd
And
be
to
okay
the
with me
tree
saying her
we
real name on
turn.
stream, which is why I wasn't saying that. Michelle. Yeah, I know the pun, Ari. Okay. Okay, I think I talked to you to go back? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Marina. That one is easy. I mean, I'll probably forget her name too. But it's like it's not understanding the puns that you know is difficult for me. It's just remembering the fucking names that's difficult for me. I don't know why. Oh, there's a quest here. I ran right past it. What is wrong with me? Yeah, seriously, the ADHD is extra strong tonight. I don't know why. I was obsessed with humans around 50 years ago. When their ships sailed overhead, I'd watch them from below. There was a certain trading ship which brought me so much joy, for in its crew there was a most delightful little boy. Not sure I like where this is going. His tiny fingers tickled on a lyre's silver strings, and every day from dawn to dusk the darling boy would sing. The songs he sang were nothing like the dirges of our nation. Those merry medleys moved me to a state of exaltation. Imagine imagine an epic quest where you journey far and wide to seek a dragon's knowledge and his name, Bill. But after just a few short years, I heard his voice no more. Perhaps he left the crew and now he sings his songs ashore. Oh, how I wish to hear those... Oh, how I wish to hear once more those heavenly refrains. Could you find him, friend, and beg that boy to sing again? I hate the fact that it had to be again, but there you go. And I'm tired of speaking in rhyme, so yeah. But the guy she's looking for is, she just said it. He's in, Dondolia, so... I am the great, powerful Richard. Oh, yeah, the, peak emote is back. I don't know why it took so long this time. It was pretty fast the first time I uploaded it, but, yeah, I got the email a little while ago that, the half rhymes are good too, yeah. Oh, speaking of pun names, actually. There you have my mistake. Okay. Take a letter to Valentino. Whoever the hell that is. He's in Puerto Valor. Okay. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. An even lovelier letter. I see Panda's comfy. Let's see. Was it this dude? I don't think it was this one. I don't think it was this guy. Mistake was unintentional, but I don't know about Mr. E. Oh my god. Let's see, where... Amnon, l'Académie de Notre Maître de Manaï. The Academy again. Back in Honolulu, again at the Academy, and this is the mermaid one. Okay. I don't know what I was. Now, dropping that subject, I think the guy I'm looking for is around here? Okay. Oh, there's a chest here. I missed this the first time. Okay. Panda was Mistake and Rue was Mr. E, I guess. I assure you the pun in my name was no mistake. Thanks for the reminder, Nightbot. Okay. Now, I cannot remember what the guy I'm looking for looks like. Could it be him? No, it's not him. I love how you say Goodbot and Seribot showed up even though you were talking the Nightbot. I think Seribot is programmed to respond to Goodbot while Nightbot isn't, so yeah. Nightbot, I'm not sure responds to anything, really. It just sort of... It's just sort of there. Okay. If it's all the same with you, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I told you, Ari, only Seribot responds to that stuff. Nightbot doesn't seem to have anything like that programmed into it. Okay. Go ahead, keep trying. It's not gonna accomplish anything, but I can't stop you, I guess. Oh, okay. I must have ran right past him. Because I swear I was already there. Also, what is up with the Fun-Size Forge? Good question. Mistake. I don't know what I should call you on stream. I know on, like, Discord your name's not, like, a secret or anything, but, I don't know what you want me to call you. Do I call you Rarchive? Do I call you Mistake? Either way, to answer your question, the quest catalog just says, that, it just mentions Gondolia. So, I knew to look in Gondolia, just, I didn't know any more specific than that. Can I forge the, Brazilian stuff yet? No, I can't. Do not ban Nightbot. Ra? Okay, I'll call you Ra. Anyway, Ari, I didn't need to ask what you were called. I knew you for like 4 years before you started watching me. I already knew what to call you. I didn't need to ask. Okay. Il piccolo angelo. Il piccolo angelo. I am not calling you that. I'm calling you Ari. Take it or leave it. Okay, so yeah, the mermaid was telling us... Oh, ad break. God damn it. I'm bound for Octagonia by way of Sartrust Town. I don't know what meter this is. So yeah, I am not gonna actually sing this. I am nowhere near good enough at musical interpretation to figure out how that's meant to be sung, so yeah. What am I doing? Fast travel. There we go. There's a couple new side quests in areas we've already been to. But, a bunch of the side quests at this point are going to be in areas that I haven't been to yet, so we'll still be seeing some new places as well. It looks like there should be something here, but there isn't. It's weird. Maybe there's something there later? I'm not being coy, by the way. I genuinely don't know. Because that looked like a place where there should be like a treasure chest or something, but there's just nothing there. And I don't remember if there's something there later on in the game or not. There might be, but I really don't remember. Okay. Yeah, this mermaid was having a similar... This mermaid basically had a similar, like, revelation to Michelle in the last stream. Having to remember human lives are not as long as mermaid lives. And... that little kid that she heard singing fairly recently, that was 50 years ago, and he's an old man now. Okay. Which place is closest to where I want to go? Oh, there's actually a quest in, yeah. Yeah, how dare that child grow up? Ra, that actually reminds me of, you say it as a joke, but that's actually a similar reaction to what I had when I, was playing Assassin's Creed 4 for the first time. And I showed like, in that game, you can go to Havana. I don't know if I've told this story on stream before, but, in that game, you can go to Havana, and I showed my dad, because my dad is from Havana. I showed my dad Havana in the game and asked him if it looked anything like that now, and he said, no, it looks very different now. And for some reason, I had the audacity to be surprised, as if I just, somewhere in my mind, I expected Havana to just not change at all in the past, like, 300 years since the time that game takes place. I don't know why I was surprised to learn that. I really don't. But, yeah. This guy's got a quest for me. Okay. He wants us to find something for him, and in exchange he'll give us the Warlock accessory. Which I believe is a pretty good accessory for... What's it called? Veronica. I don't know why I forgot her name. My Secret Saint. Okay, he lost a statue on an uninhabited island north of Honolulu. How does the scientist freshen their breath with experiments? Love that. I keep wanting to call Seribot Servbot, And I know that's not true, but that, like, at a glance, that's what the Y looks like. It looks like a V to me. I used to work at a stationery store, but I didn't feel like I was going anywhere. So I got a job at a travel agency. Now I know I'll be going places. I knew where that was going. Wasn't sure how it was getting there, but I knew where it was going. Okay. I better be careful, because there's some tough enemies over here in this part of the map. God, I love these camera angles. Oh, there's a volcano there. That's where, which is weird because it's like, the Spectacle Elders' wintering grounds weren't discovered until 1995, when researchers followed birds marked with satellite transmitters into the Bering Sea. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not completely sure what a Spectacled Elder is, but considering you got that from the Duck Fact command, I'm guessing that it's a type of duck. Pandas spend half the day eating. Yeah, don't they also have to eat their entire body weight in food every day in bamboo? Wait, when did you...
We win again.
When did you flip Ra? Let's see, I can't believe you spent half an hour on eating. There's food inside. Oh, come on, Gohan. What's half an hour? 7.6 days. But that's half a fortnight. Oh, I don't know if I've ever noticed this ability. But it was basically regen, but for magic. Interesting. I'm trying to think what would be more relevant coming up. I'm gonna go with Ice and Wind for now. Also, yeah, I am playing with the controller, but some of the mods that I have seem to have screwed up the game's way of detecting that, so it's showing the keyboard keys, but I promise I'm playing on a controller. I love how I feel a need to promise that, as if anybody... Like, it's not a challenge run, nobody cares. It was fun and funny. It's just kind of, like, weird how, like, defensive I get about that sort of thing. And it's like, I'll fully... What? Ari, I think it's trying to add that to your channel, not to mine. Here, let me try it. Let's see, I don't know what that means, but go nuts, I guess. Thanks, Nightbot. And that was the last of my water for now. Okay,
All right.
that's a lot of slimes. Let's go ahead and keep her on focus on healing. My God.
And stay down.
I probably would have gotten a Steam achievement for that if I didn't already have it.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Never in doubt. Darkness, hear me.
I'm gonna need to restore Kane's HP soon. Wait, what's that timer for? Oh, and there's king slimes here for some reason. Kind of random place for them to be, but okay. But then, why does it say enable/disable Twitter? Whoa. No, not kinky slime, just king slime. Why are you doing that attack? It's not a... It's not a flying enemy.
Let the darkness consume you. And stay down.
Oh hey, there's the thing. Yeah, any quest relevant items glow gold on the overworld. You know, the weird thing is, if there's any Dragon Quest enemy that I think would be into that stuff, it would probably be a slime. I'll be completely honest. They'll never do this. But one of the devs could just come out and say that the slimes are into that, and I don't think anybody would realistically be surprised. I remember posting a picture of a slime once on some group chat, and people were immediately commenting on like how unhinged they look. And yeah, they kind of do. Like, yeah, the slimes are cute, but like, yeah, they do look kind of unhinged. One of them made a joke like, "I'm in your house," and then like just this giant smiley face. It is not canon just because some random guy on the internet said it. I reject that responsibility. Imagine if saying that is what actually like propels me to like front page of Twitch. Just like word of that gets around. No, I didn't. I just said I wouldn't be surprised. I never said it was. I don't even have the authority to consider it canon. Plus, what would I have to gain from canonizing that? Imagine if somebody like takes like a clip of that, puts it into the like Dragon Quest like subreddit or like some Facebook group or something, and like it just propels me into like superstardom overnight somehow. Why are you angry flipping everybody? Okay. Did you? I didn't say you clipped it. Like there's like a, you know, chat message that plays when you clip something. It's very hard to lie about that. Not impossible, I'm sure, but hard. Okay. Oh yeah, this is good for Veronica. Gonna give Shield Bearer to Veronica as well. Okay. The wait, what? The Cruel Cumbers? You mean? While I'm here, I should probably stay at the inn. Because I am low on health and magic and all that stuff. Why do you think the Cruel Cumbers would buy merch of their Oshi? Why do you even think they would have an Oshi? I wonder if people would buy merch of me. I don't have merch yet, but I've got ideas. Okay, let's go back to Puerto Valor. Sure you are. bum. All things nice. Cute caps, bonnie bands, pretty pennies, and dainty dresses. Oh, right! I remember this now. Hold on. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I could use this to... check where you get, not that, helmets. Brazilian helm. Okay, Platinum Ore. You got a... Oh, Hypnospace Outlaw. I haven't played that, but I've scrolled past it a number of times on, like, Xbox Game Pass and stuff. Never... I can't pretend I haven't been interested, but just, nah. Never really grabbed me enough to actually dive into it. And it looks like whatever... It looks like whatever, maybe. I might tune into that, see what it's like. But, I'm getting so distracted. Valentino and Puerto Valor. Now, if only I could remember who that is. I'm having vague memory, because I know I've had to look this one up. So, let's see. Is it this guy? No, it's not him. The last spell? I don't know what that is, but cool. Could it be him? Nope. Yeah, it's annoying to remember. I've had to look some of these up before, but I just don't remember where, like, to go. Okay, now I can show this off, actually. RTS, where magic has destroyed the world and you play a commander trying to cast a spell to remove all magic from the planet to save it. Interesting. Bum 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 bum. Okay, now the Bonnie Band. And for those who may have missed the last stream, I have a mod that just lets me skip the blacksmithing stuff entirely and just get perfect every time, because I've talked about this before. The blacksmithing in this game feels too random, honestly. It, like, and also just fuck the what's it even called? the hammer points or whatever they're called. Fuck that. A lot. I hate it. It is not a good mechanic. It just never feels like there's enough, and the temperature eventually gets too low, and like I already said, the amount that you get is seemingly random. I don't like it. I don't like it, and as much as I love this game, I can't defend it. So yeah, definitely prefer using a mod to just get perfect every time. Okay. It's actually really good, but the way that they balance it and limit it is just so annoying. Because let's see, real quick, for the dainty dress, I'll actually show this off. So you have the bashes, you have the flourishes. Oh, does it just... Wait a minute. Does the mod just unlock everything by default? Huh, interesting. I didn't know that, but you can bash it and get like a seemingly random amount of progress on any given bar by doing it. And check out, continue Enderal or check out Grim Dawn. I honestly have no idea. You have the flourishes, and these are pretty alright too. But like, sometimes, let's say you just use a regular bash every single time. Okay, so this mod does make it so it's perfect every time, without having to actually skip the whole thing. But the... Oh, interesting. Yeah, without that context, I definitely wouldn't have. I would have been even less capable of answering that question because I had no idea what you were talking about. Yeah, I knew you. I remembered you mentioning that before. I just couldn't remember what it was. But I showed it off. The mod makes it so every bash is always perfect or as close to perfect as it can get. And without the mod, like, it's random. Sometimes you'll use, like, let's say the regular bash, like I said. Sometimes you'll use that and just get a random amount of, like, of the bar filled. Sometimes a very little, sometimes a lot. And it just screws you up big time. The flourishes are pretty good, but they just really eat a lot of the focus costs. And focus is very, very difficult to come by. I don't know how... I mean, if you watch my content, you know that focus is hard to come by, but like, I'm not really sure of any, like, consistent way to actually increase focus or anything. It's just annoying. It's annoying and I don't like it. I really would have rather just... It's very simple, but I would have honestly, genuinely just preferred, like, Skyrim style, like, smithing or something. Also, I think being able to buy the materials right in the smithing menu was a new thing added for whatever this is called, Definitive Edition. Because I don't remember that being a thing in the original release. I feel like I remember in the original release, you literally would just have to go and find whatever you were looking for. And if you had a recipe that involved items you can't find yet because you haven't been to that area or something, you were screwed basically. Which does make this a little bit broken if you have the money to spare, which I do. But it's whatever, honestly. If the game gives me the option, like, that's not a mod or anything, that's just in the game normally. If the game gives me the option to do it, I may as well, right? Okay. So now by getting the Brazilian armor and helmet, I unlocked the Brazilian outfit. Which is really cool. I'm not a fan of the colors, though. I mentioned this when I first got the recipe, that the original release of this game had, like, the Brazilian had a different color scheme. It was like slate gray and like gold, and with like a gold trim. It was really cool. And for some reason they changed it in this version. Duckbills are sensitive and have many touch receptors, making them similar to our fingertips and palms. Really interesting. Never knew that. But anyway, it was like slate gray with like a gold trim. In Definitive Edition, they changed it to be like this sort of teal with like a gray trim, which is not bad, but I definitely prefer the original, and thankfully, the original version is in this game. You just have to get it later. It's been months since I bought the book, How to Scam People Online. It still hasn't turned up. Oh my god. Oh, and one cute thing about the outfits that I made for Serena and Veronica is they swap the sisters' dresses. Or at least like the colors. Why is there always a gate around cemeteries? Because people are always dying to get in. Oh my god. But yeah, those new outfits give Serena Veronica's colors and give Veronica Serena's colors. I love it, honestly. Abandoned honey farm? Oh. Let me go ahead and put the rest of this money back in the bank before I forget. Okay, so where's this guy? What's his name? Valentino. It involves a bunch of mini metal, so I'm guessing he might be over here. Wait a minute. Could he be up here, maybe? No, there's nobody up here. Okay. Oh, hey, a green eye. I've got 2 of those. Now let's see. Another ad break. Well, I guess if there's going to be any time to do this, it's going to be now, right? Let's see. Let me see here, because I don't know when the quest that I'm doing right now, I'm not sure when it, like, shows up. Okay. Where? Lovely letter, and even lovelier letter. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, so I was in the right place. I just didn't see the guy, so I thought I was in the wrong place and left. Okay. God, this outfit looks so bulky, but I love it. I just wish it had the original colors. Okay. Yeah, the guy I'm looking for is over here. I didn't see him, so I just walked away. Okay. Okay, so, huh? What are you talking about? I'm not angry. Why do you think I'm angry? Ooh. God, I just cracked my fingers, and you might have heard it in the mic. It was a very satisfying crack. I don't know why. I was really just reading. Maybe my face got like more intense than I realized. But yeah, I was really just reading the text on the screen. I didn't even mean to be angry or look angry. That's funny though. Okay. I mean, it'll probably make that face again at some point, but yeah. What's this? Okay. Sorry, I noticed I had a DM, so, okay. Sorry, I'm just responding to a DM. That doesn't look mad, that just looks depressed. That's funny though. Okay. Alright, let's see, so basically, Akia abandoned her career as a baker because she wanted to help her father, but because he got a leg injury or something, but apparently his leg injury is inoperable, and he wanted to basically just get her money back, or as much as he could, so yeah. When we went to find, the guy we were looking for was the doctor that was supposed to be helping her father, and he told us, hey, yeah, I tried to tell her, like, I can't do anything to help her dad. Like, the injury's just too severe. So, just give her money back and give her this letter. Okay. Okay, the remaining quests are in areas that I haven't been to yet. Why? I don't know what that means, but now I'm scared. Also, apparently I dropped 236 frames at some point. Wonder how that happened. Okay. Have I been here? No, I have not. Insula Occidentalis. What? Okay, you really shouldn't have just not said anything, because now I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna read what it says. Unless you guys are just screwing with me, but, whoa, that's bright. That's only if it's in all caps, though. And you probably wouldn't be pronouncing it Akia. You'd probably be pronouncing it, like... I'm not gonna say it, just to be absolutely safe. But... like... You wouldn't be pronouncing it Akia, is my point. In the non-acronym, version, the name Akia means firstborn. Like, I'm not sure what language it is exactly, but it literally means firstborn. No, they didn't, Ari. I don't even know if the developers knew that when they made this game. Okay, the joke dies there, for seriously. It does not go any further. I'm not even gonna justify that one. No, although, maybe. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, I'm gonna pretend definition number 1 is for her, which is, in some language, it means firstborn. It doesn't need to go any deeper than that. Plus, like, rescue toboggan just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. like, she lives in a tropical... No, not tropical, but, like, she lives in, like, you know, this world's equivalent of Venice, Italy. And... Oh, hey, fungi. She lives in this world's equivalent of, like, Venice, Italy. And she's from... I don't know where... If they ever tell us where she's from. Her brother lives near... Gallipolis, so we can assume she's from Gallipolis. So maybe, like... Gallipolis is based on, like... I'm not sure where they're from. Or, like, what they're based on. Definitely something Middle Eastern at the very... Like, in a broad sense, at least from from what I can tell. Part of me wants to say Egypt, but I don't think it's Egypt. Also, Egypt is not Middle East, but whatever. Definitely more Arabian. So maybe in, like, some kind of... you know, Middle Eastern language, it could mean firstborn. It definitely sounds Middle Eastern. Akia. Akia. I don't know. Swahili, maybe? They don't look East African, though. I don't know. I like the Japanese, I like the Japanese version, though. There's honestly something kind of funny about, like, repositioning myself in my chair, just watching my model freak out or something. Oh yeah, these enemies are called Otter Shambles. I love that. Show us what? No. Yeah, I figured out what you meant, but, nah, I don't feel like it. What the? I like this place, honestly. What is them doing, Panda? That's funny. It's always a special day when the healer needs to be healed. God, I love the death animation of some of these enemies. They just look absolutely brutal.
Goodness.
Okay. Oh, hey, Fairy Fluff. And Narspichus. There, that's you using that attack correctly, Jade. Alright. 120 attack. Jesus. And bear in mind, I'm using a mod that gets me perfect, like, crafting every single time. So, yeah. It's not exactly like that's completely breaking the game. I'm still getting quite, like, smashed through, even with all +3 equipment. Crack will always be a very funny, like, spell name to me. Specifically, well, rather, especially because of the Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai anime, where, I forget the exact context, but at one point in, like, the second or third episode or something, Dai runs off on his own, and Pop says, he says something along the lines of, Dai can't even use crack correctly, he's doomed, or something. Which I think is really funny. Because out of context, it's like, wait, what the fuck? In context, it's not much better, but out of context, it's great. Also, I made a mistake when I first got Jade in the party. I, for some reason, believed that she used, like, she was barehanded. But no, she literally starts with a spear, so I should have put the points of the spear. I could just take the spear off of her, but feels like it's too late at this point, so fuck it. Also, there's supposed to be like a flying enemy that I can use to get over there, but it doesn't seem to be spawning. Okay, in 15 minutes I take my first break of the night. And then I can get some. I can go get some more water. Maybe I just can't get this yet. I don't know. There's little that you can do to change the time of day, so maybe the enemy I'm looking for only shows up, like, say, at night or something, and it's just too early. But there's so little that you can do to change the time of day in this game that I just don't think it's worth just waiting around for, so I'll just try to do it another time. It could just straight up be later in the game, you know? Whoa. What? Okay, hold on. There we go. I was trying to adjust the phone that I use for the face capture, but it like went stupid, so I had to. It like closed, like it had to. What's what I'm looking for? The screen closed or whatever. Like it went into sleep mode, so I had to pull it out of the little stand that I have it on and open it back up again. So that was fun. But yeah, that's why that's why my model just kind of like froze for a second there. Well, it didn't freeze, but like it wasn't like moving or anything. Like I was talking, but the mouth wasn't moving or anything. It was because of that. Okay. I love this place. L'Académie de Notre Maître de Médaille. There are steps, dude. Why did you need to jump that? Could they not get, like, people to actually vocally sing this? It's just text on a screen. Also, yeah, this is an all-girls school, so all the human students and all the monster students are female. Also, this is one of the only places off the top of my head where, like, you actually see monster characters, like monster NPCs, just hanging out.
Now, to your lesson. May you have a maximally fruitful day on your journey to become miniature ladies par excellence.
All together now. Merci, Monsieur Médaille. Merci, Monsieur Médaille.
Merci, mesdemoiselles.
I feel like I don't know if this guy's actually a French, like, native speaker or anything. Because I feel like a native speaker wouldn't speak that slowly. You know?
What have we here? not so often that we receive les visiteurs. It is a minimally common occurrence, in fact.
His accent's on point, though. Whoa! What? Oh my god! I forgot he runs that
I
fast.
do not believe it. Young man, it must have been fate that brought you here. Destiny. La Providence. Sense a great power within you. A power of maximal significance. There is much to discuss, but not out here. Come to my office, and I will reveal all you need to know. It is nearby, a minimal distance. You will see.
What are you doing down here? So apparently this little hut here belongs to some rich dude, and it's his holiday home. I guess. I mean, if he chooses to live very frugally, you know, that's his business, but it's still funny. What is it with RPGs and having highly dysfunctional wells? What do you mean? Imagine trying to use a well normally. Yeah. I'm Zazzy, the leader of the roughest, toughest girl gang in the academy. We live by a single rule. Don't do bad things to good people, but stuff the rest of them. Okay. Okay. So this girl basically stole her teacher's whip by mistake and wants us to make a new one to replace it because she lost the original one, I guess. And it has to be a +2 or better, if I remember correctly. This is one of those quests where you want that fucking mod that I have. Because the ingredients are rare and hard to come by. Like, for example, here. Mirror Stone. Where do you find this? Insula Algarum, the Champs Sauvage, which I don't even remember if I've been to yet. Or dropped by monsters. Dropped specifically by Stone Golem. Huh, so I guess I could get this. If I wanted to, grind for it, but... You love how dumb Skyrim NPCs are? In what way? Oh! Fuck trying to make one of these normally. Fuck that so much. I'm so glad I have this mod. Wow. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I'm not using whips in this playthrough, so I really don't need the Queen's Whip. Bum bum. Bum bum ba da 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 dum ba da dum bum ba da 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 dum. Oh, hey, another password. I wonder if I should, like, try to dedicate an entire stream to just doing the Talkington stuff. This is a... Okay, this is another Yggdrasil route. Right now, it doesn't do anything. It'll do something later, but, if you interact with it right now, like, it'll let you rewatch, like, cutscenes from earlier in the game. I mean, it probably depends on how deep it goes and, like, how large it is. If I had to guess. Ah, you must be the voyager Monsieur Medaya told me of. I am Madame de Beauvoir, Vice Principal of the Academy. Perhaps you might be interested in perhaps you might be able to help me with enquête privée, a private enquête privée in private investigation. I don't speak French very well, if you couldn't tell. Okay, mysterious message left in a student's dusty diary. My god, she doesn't stop talking. Alright, let's take a look at this and see what it actually wants. You've been asked by Madame de Beauvoir to look into the mysterious message left in a student's dusty diary. Go and investigate the part of the school grounds mentioned in the pages. I think you just talk to her again to get the clue again, but oh! You can just buy Perfectionist Pearls here. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. So this is asking you to look around here. Specifically, where the shadow of the tree is in the evening. So oh, wait a minute. So you can't just stay for a certain amount of time. You have to... Like, some inns let you, but this one doesn't. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. Oh god, I remember this one. Oh, hello there. My name's Priscilla. And I have a problem. A secret anguish that I can't tell any of my classmates. You look like a tight-lipped sort of fellow. If I share my deepest, darkest secret with you, will you promise not to tell anyone? Oh shit, it's 9:30. Okay. I'll accept this quest and then I'll take a break. The agony and the ecstasy. Mwah! Thank you so much. Now, have you heard of Le Mini Monde? Le Mini Monde. It's our school newsletter. Well, I heard that Madame Cherie was starting a new column offering advice to the lovelorn, so I wrote a letter to ask her about my secret passion. But I'm too afraid to read her answer. What if she says that he'll never be mine? My heart would break clean in two. That's why I need someone to read it for me, but I can't ask any of my classmates. They can never know the unfathomable depths of my desire. Which is where you come in. Could you go and read this month's issue of Le Mini Monde for me and see what Madame Cherie says I should do? You'll find it pinned up on the notice board in the gallery overlooking Monsieur Medaille's study. If you can't see it, just ask Bastien, the editor. She's a hammerhood, so you should be able to spot her easily enough. She'll be able to tell you where to find it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, and then we will be back. See you in a few. Okay. Sorry about that. I was gone a little longer than intended because just got caught up with something. But I'm back. So, we are going somewhere. To be completely honest, I don't quite remember where. I'm pretty sure it's over here, actually. No it isn't. Aren't you supposed to wear gear for, like, motorcycle riding? Isn't that, like, the law or something? You sold all your clothes in the Skyrim mod? That's funny. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, upstairs. I'm stupid. Okay. Oh my god. I really would just lose my head if it weren't attached. The face tracking does not like me drinking water. Okay. Okay, so the school newsletter thing that what's her face wanted me to go look for blew away in the wind, and there was only one copy, so I have to go find it if I want to find the answer. Also, yeah, in this universe, this is the place that's responsible for all those mini medals we've been finding all over the place.
Ah, there you are. Now, you must allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Maxime Médaillé. And this is my humble establishment, l'Académie de notre Maître des Médailles, a school in which
L'Académie de notre Maître des Médailles. I'm saying it way too fast, probably, but I do not care.
Education, we encourage our pupils to journey through all the lands of Edrea and to gather the maximum number of mini medals they can find. As they hunt for medals, they immerse themselves in the cultures of the world and acquire at least a minimum of, how you say, savoir-faire. But every so often,
Savoir-faire.
a born medal hunter comes along. I sense this in you. I see the most maximally adroit medal detector of my career before
Metal detector. I like that.
However, there is one miniature problem. The academy is for young girls and young girls alone. Sadly, I cannot offer you a place here.
Okay.
But does this mean I will allow such potential maximal to remain untapped? No!
No!
By the power vested in me, I hereby enroll you as an honorary member of l'Académie de notre Maître des Médailles.
I'm trying to see if I could, like, make the bit of hair over my eye, like, slip out of the way or something, but no. I could potentially see about getting that, like, animated at some point, but not right now. So basically what this guy was saying was, he was saying that, like, he established this academy to teach specifically young girls for some reason, I don't know why, about the joys of hunting mini medals. And he could tell that we have great aptitude for hunting mini medals, but he can't allow us to enroll in the school because we're not a girl. So instead, he's offering a little bit, maybe. I mean, it's just an all-girl school. Those exist in real life. And I mean, he's letting monsters in too, so I don't know, but yeah, it makes sense. Anyway, basically he's saying he can't let us enroll into the school because we are not a girl, nor all that young, so instead he's offering to just give us, like, what's it called, rewards for just coming, like, he'll let us come and go as we please, and he'll give us rewards for, oh my god, I am having so much trouble talking. He'll give us rewards for turning in mini medals here, and he'll let us come and go as we please. We just can't be students here. Okay. I'm pretty sure he would just be very confused if he saw me. Like, imagine if like my avatar was what the player character looked like. He'd probably just be confused. Like, I can't tell if you're a girl, so I don't know if I'm allowed to let you in or not. Because ambiguity like that is the entire point of the design. I feel like there's more of an argument for Fem Link than the Luminary, but... Or for Link in general than the Luminary, but I don't know. Anyway, one of the side quests seems to require us to be here at, like, evening. So, and there's no way within the school to change the time, so I'm just gonna go out and go to the Eerie to do the other side quest that's here. And hopefully I'll be able to get to Phenomenon sooner rather than later. Because, honestly, I'd wear a dress if I thought I could pull it off. I wore high heels once. Honestly, maybe? I don't know. I'd like to at least be skinnier before I attempt that. But I'm pretty well convinced that I could pull off a dress. Not gonna lie. If I did do that, though, it would have to be, like, for an event that I'd have to make sure my family aren't at, because... I mean, I don't know if they'd necessarily be completely against it, but I know at least a couple of them would probably pop blood vessels at the sight of that, so... Yeah. Okay. There's a... You know what? Actually, while I'm here, let me go ahead and save. Because I noticed in the last stream, yeah, I noticed in the Harvestella stream yesterday, I hadn't saved at any point in the 4 hours that I was playing that game. So if there was like a power outage right after stream or something, and I didn't have a chance to save, I would have lost all of that. And I think Harvestella would have ended right there, because I don't know if I would have wanted to play through all that again. I did a lot of grinding last night. Although it was mostly character story, so it probably could have been okay. Or I could have just done it off stream, honestly. Whoa. That friggin... That clip from last week's stream, by the way, is still making me laugh so hard. Like, every time I look at it, it's too fucking funny. Let's go ahead and heal all real quick. There we go. Oh, group of slimes. They are... They're gonna try to merge into king slime again, I imagine. Gonna go feed your cat? Okay.
Let's go!
God, I love multi-target attacks like that. So much. Bum ba da hum ba da bum bum ba bum bum bum. What are these called? What are these called? Draggers. Okay. I love that these, like, attack animations really do look like something right out of Dragon Ball. Not just because of the art style, but literally just... It just looks like something that would fit Dragon Ball's, like, aesthetic and everything. And its style of humor. Okay,
We win again.
I feel better than ever.
Oh, she got whack. I forgot Serena even gets that. Okay. Oh yeah, she could dual wield for some reason. Dragonhide. Dragonhide. Oh yeah, they... Huh, I guess those do count as dragons, don't they? I mean, it's part of their name, so... Thanks for the reminder, Nightbot. Alright. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Okay.
Our work isn't done yet. We'll soon have that patched up.
Alright. Bum, bum, bum. You can really tell that the developers had fun making up attacks for Jade,
Well,
and you could
that
tell the
was
animators had even more fun animating them.
Oh, I'm fitter than ever.
I'm gonna swap the party out though, honestly. I think I've been using this one for a while. Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum ba-bum, bum bum bum. Bum ba-bum, bum bum bum. Okay. Yeah, the whole party's awesome. That's even before getting the last party member much later down the line. But yeah, like, I love this game's party. Everybody's great. Well written, work well together. No one party member ever feels like completely overpowered. I mean, one of them kind of does for reasons we'll get to much later down the line, but that's a whole separate thing. Okay. Oh, Sylvando's great. I love him.
Easy peasy.
Absolutely. Friggin' love Sylvando. Whoa, man. I swear, the critical hits always look so brutal in this game.
Nice.
Okay. You. I'm gonna need you. Exoskeletons. I love these guys' names. Alright. No? What are you talking about, snow? It's June.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay. Oh. I thought you meant like you looked outside and it was snowing. I was like, what? I need to check out that Enderall thing. Potential stream idea. I'm always on the lookout for those. I remember trying to stream Skyrim years and years ago. Very briefly. My computer at the time did not like it. It could handle playing Skyrim just fine. It did not like streaming it. Holy shit, it did not like streaming it. Not sure how that works, but okay.
Okay, here we go.
You'll have to send me the link to that. Is this one of those things where, like, it originally started as a Skyrim mod and then became its own game or something, like the Forgotten City. Because I played the Forgotten City on as like the Skyrim mod, and then seeing it like years later as its own game was kind of surreal, not gonna lie. What's up, Ari? Okay. I'll check it out later. Okay. Oh, another ad break. All right. I wonder if I should make like a custom message for the ad breaks. Because I can't do that. I just couldn't think of anything, so I left it as a default. Oh, Frizzle. Not to be confused with the Magic School Bus character. Alright. You linked it? Okay, cool. I'll check it out later. A sprig of slipweed. Okay. What are these guys called? Overtoad. These guys are called Overtoad. I like that. Whew. Okay. I was actually just about to ask if it was for special edition or original. I do own both, but I was curious. Actually, special edition was just like a free upgrade if you own the legendary edition, wasn't it? But yeah, I do own both games, or both versions, so yeah. Yeah, I know what you meant. I was saying I was getting ready to ask that, but you answered it before I did. Demon Rider. Demon Rider's a badass name, not gonna lie. It doesn't match the enemy that it's attached to, but it's a cool name. Okay. Cool. Because I totally needed another excuse to play Skyrim. Lightning staves and lightning lances, interesting. That's not a dig at you, by the way, Pat. That's a dig at me. Separate mods for it? Jesus, okay. Does it change the map in any way, or is it all the same map, just like new stuff? Okay, so it literally may as well just be its own game. Alright. Did not mean to do that. There might be something to find down here anyway. Oh, it has its own voice acting too? Nice. Is it good voice acting? Oh, okay, this is right back where I just was, but I figured I'd check it anyway. That's always one thing that'll be very disappointing to me for the rest of time about the Creation Club stuff. There are free mods that you don't even have to pay for that, like, have custom voice acting. Even if it's not necessarily good, at least it's something. But the Creation Club has stuff that you do have to pay for, and it has to relegate almost all of its lore and stuff to, like, books and notes and stuff, because they just couldn't be bothered to just let it have actual fucking voice acting. It's ridiculous to me. Now, granted, I know that a lot of the Creation Club stuff was mostly weapon packs or like quality of life stuff, like survival mode, stuff that wouldn't need its own voice acting. But like, then you have stuff like, you know, Seducers and Saints or something with new factions and new story shit, and no voice acting for any of it. All of the lore, all of the story behind it comes from books and stuff. It's like, this is the stuff you're charging money for, and you couldn't dedicate a couple $100 to voice acting for it, really? Or however much that stuff costs normally? Like, god damn.
Let's go.
Let's rock! Look out below! Thank you.
Okay.
I'm coming, darling.
Oh, critical spell. Shit. Well, that's one down. I really should be controlling them myself for this. Okay. Okay, probably gonna want to heal myself. Oh, shit. Let's see, let's bring out Serena in place of, Eric, I guess.
Anything I can do to help?
And, Let's see. Fire Slash. Oh, goddamn time it let me control her. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay,
May heaven's winds propel thee hence.
it's hard early on. Interesting. Sorry, I got so, like, caught up in the boss fight, I was not reacting to chat.
Here, everyone.
Okay. Unfortunately, Serena doesn't have any kind of multi-heal yet, so...
Watch out!
not a whole lot I can really do about this for right now.
Here you are. Well, this isn't good.
God, he's using... oh my god. There we go. Fuck you, Elysium Bird.
Oh, goody.
I love how Hades Condor was I believe, a boss in Dragon Quest 1. And here, there were two of them acting as ads for the Elysium Bird. It's like, these are now regular enemies that act as bodyguards to the other bird. It's sort of like that one meme. I think it was like a picture of like Jason Momoa or something, or like some really buff guy and his bodyguards. And the meme went like, "My dream is to get so buff that my bodyguards look like mini bosses you have to fight to get to me." It might not have been Jason Momoa. It might have been like a wrestler or something. I don't remember who it was, but it was funny. Okay.
Our work isn't to reflect.
Rizwiz! Not at all.
Felt, Panda. Felt. Okay. Let's see. Magical Mending +5 or Magical Might +5. I feel like Might is probably going to be better right now. Okay. Agility plus 10 or deafness plus 30? Hold on a second. It's a little creepy that it doesn't play any music whatsoever in the menu there. It's just dead silent. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm low on MP. Shit. Let's see, doesn't... I forget, doesn't Whoosh do, like, bonus damage to flying enemies? For some reason, I feel like I remember that being a thing, but apparently not. There will never be anything funnier to me than an enemy having an ability that it can't use because it is not programmed to ever have enough MP for it. So it tries to do it, and then it just fails because it doesn't have the MP for it, and it never will. Okay. 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 There's one more thing here that I want to find. But I'm not sure where it is exactly. Yeah, and I did not mean to do that. Yep, at break time. If this stuff's going to be respawning this quickly, I may as well take advantage of it. So, yeah. What even... I feel like I know what a Skyne is, but, like... its name does not fit what it is. Okay, and, Bash TN said that the newsletter blew away, and it should be around here somewhere. So let's see. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to make sure I have it before I leave, just so I don't have to come back here. Okay. I guess I could go back and talk to Bash TN again, make sure I know what she said. Okay. Here I will bury my memories where the shadow of the birch tree sat we dreamed beneath stretches of and oh my god, I cannot read in a French accent. All that I leave behind, I leave to you, my dearest friend. Okay. 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 Why? Alright. Wait a minute. Well, while I'm here, I don't think I got the fast travel point for Erie, so I might have to go back there manually. Oh, wow. So this chick here is talking about a friend that she had that she grew up with here at this school. And apparently after graduation, they got into an argument because she was supposed to marry like a prince of some faraway kingdom and never spoke to each other again. And last she heard, her friend gave birth to a daughter and then passed away of illness. Which Jade's mother married the king of Heliodor, gave birth to her, and then passed away of illness. So it's basically implying that Madame de Beauvoir over here was friends with Jade's mom before when they were kids, and basically didn't and basically they got into a huge fight and never spoke to each other again, and then she died. Okay. Bum, bum. She specifically tells us to have Jade wear it. Belle's bow. It's worse than what she's already wearing, but yeah, it's not worth it. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I never unlocked the fast travel point in Erie. Nor the campsite on the way to Erie for some reason. That's weird. So I have to go back manually. So despite having Phenomenon in the go live notification, it looks like I might not actually be able to make it to Phenomenon this time. Unless it shows up now. Nope. Ooh. I wonder if I should be petty enough to make oof a banned word. Oof, by the way. Because I just... Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this because this is fuel for trolls, but like... I hate when people say oof. I really do. I don't know why, I've just always thought it sounded stupid. But like... Not enough to actually make a big deal out of it, really. Which is why I haven't already, but yeah, like... I don't know. So part of me wonders if I should go, like, extra petty and actually make it a banned term. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. Even I don't care that much. Thank you, Panda. Okay. Was there something up here that I missed? Looks like there might have been. There is. In about 25 minutes, I'll be going on my second break of the night. Okay. Let's see here. It's so weird that I explored the entire place and never activated the fast travel point, though. Maybe I have to interact with the campsite? I don't know. Also, this place is nowhere near Dungeonsville, so I don't know what Brazilian showings are doing here, but whatever. Okay. I think I remember where it is now. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Tattered copy of some sort of school newsletter. This must be Le Mini Monde. Kane takes a closer look. Sherry, Madame Sherry's letters from the lovelorn. Sherry, I've fallen in love with a man of a different species. It was love at first sight, and now I can't get the thought of his beautiful, silky smooth hair out of my mind. What should I do? Kissy lips. Marjorie kissy lips. First, pay the boy's species no heed. Remember, love knows no boundaries. That's any other context. That is a problematic thing to say. But anyway, what you must do is to share a secret with the target of your affections. It matters not what the secret is. The excitement of your petite conspiracy will set his heart aflutter for certain. All that will be left then is to convince him that the pounding in his heart is caused by his love for you. Achieve this, and a happy future together is assured. Godspeed, Miss Kissy Lips. I pray for your victory on the battlefield of the heart. Hold on, before I do that, let me see if it's interacting with the campfire that makes this place Yeah, okay. I have to interact with the campfire itself, not the statue or anything. It's dumb that it doesn't just automatically unlock it as a fast travel point when you like enter the area, but whatever. I know it's not 8-bit, but I like that the remix for the Academy at Night sounds like kind of, again, not 8-bit, but like kind of 16-bit-ish, actually. It isn't, it's all real instruments, but it sounds like it, and I think that's cool. What instrument is this? Okay. So I should share a secret with the target of my affections, should I? Hee. I knew that's what she would say. Which is why I told you all this in the first place. Well, do you see what I'm trying to tell you? Do the plaintive cries of my aching, breaking heart reach your ears? No. Ah, you're such a meanie. I know you know you know. Stop toying with my girlish emotions. Oh my gosh. So it's a but thou must. You have to say yes here. Otherwise you can't finish the mission. And this unlocks the Academy uniform for Serena. Or not Serena, Veronica. The Metal Maniac. Here we go. That's weird. Worked when I did it. Although the weird thing is it wasn't showing up on the OBS chat box. Only the, for some reason on OBS chat, the only email that's showing up is, maybe it's just because I haven't closed OBS, so it hasn't updated. I don't know. It's weird. But when I open Twitch chat, on my browser, it works fine, so I don't know. Okay. So I've got new recipes for the Crow's Claws, the Lightning Staff, and the Lightning Lance. Not gonna make those right now, but I have the recipes now. Okay. I already drank some water, Nightbot, but thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have enough for anything I actually want, so I'll just go. I do believe that's every quest in l'Académie de Notre Maître Médaille. So next is Phenomenon. I wonder why it's doing that. Could it be like the N is supposed to be capitalized? Are you like typing in the emote thing, or are you using the little emote button on the chat thing? Because it's weird that it worked when I did it, but not when you're doing it. Oh, hey, here's another variant of those cruel cumbers we were talking about earlier. These ones are Zuminis. Okay, that one's working. I was legitimately worried that like Twitch might have bugged out or something. You know what? Honestly, yeah, Panda, I can definitely see that. For phenomenon, go this way, not this way. I like that. God, I love this game. I feel like this game is much better than it has any right to be for being the 11th entry in a series. Well, 11th mainline entry. But at least, I mean, Dragon Quest, I think, is, like, generally considered to be consistently really good. Whereas Final Fantasy is the one that's, like, you know, every game is somebody's favorite. Yes, even that one, but, it's a lot less consistent. And so that's why every game is polarizing after a certain point. Final Fantasy is a series where I feel like Platypunks are the guys with a fedora that's simp. Honestly, yes. Absolutely agreed on that. Platypunks are absolutely like the nice guy neckbeards of the Dragon Quest world.
I see this place is still full of friendly visitors.
We passed through a while back on the hunt for clues about Mordigan, you see.
Okay.
The beatific smile of the mural of the ruins of Now What brings good fortune to all.
I forgot that the dungeon here is called Now What.
Well, if they believe that kind of
I
rubbish,
love
guessing
Final
he didn't
Fantasy
find out much of
16,
any use.
which, you know, our two different takes about it are a prime example of what I was talking about. I love that game, but fucking hell, that game gives me anxiety. Like, it's a game where I'm afraid to like any of the characters because I'm afraid that they'll betray me.
We have to make our way through town and over the top of the mountain to get there. Let's split up and see what we can find out on the way.
So like I love that game genuinely, but man, does it give me anxiety. Because apparently a lot of like the story and stuff, I don't agree with that at all, honestly. But like a hard disagree on that. But the thing for me with it is like I heard, and it's definitely very clear that the story was heavily inspired by you know, like Game of Thrones and stuff like that. And when it's very obvious that it was very heavily inspired by Game of Thrones, and I've never watched Game of Thrones, but presumably Final Fantasy 16 is an even like lighter like take on Game of Thrones, on like that style of story and like writing and stuff. And if Final Fantasy 16 is the lighter, is like the more lighthearted version of that, I don't think I'll ever be able to make it through Game of Thrones. I won't be able to make it through one episode of Game of Thrones. Because I haven't seen Game of Thrones, and at this point it's funnier that way, but like... Yeesh. If 16 gives me anxiety, I would... Like, an episode of Game of Thrones would actively kill me. The gameplay does take a while to reach its stride. I definitely will agree with that, but once it gets going and once you get the hang of it, it is a lot of fun, honestly. Okay. Again, hard disagree. I love Final Fantasy 14. But 14 it's an MMO. MMOs are kind of a polarizing genre by default. You either love them or you don't. There's no two ways about it. Dragony designs, wyvern wands, and dragon tail whips. I really should be going out of my way to, like, read the books, though. And that just means you're not an MMO guy. Unless you've played other MMOs and enjoyed them, and for some reason 14's the one that's, like, you know, not doing it for you, but like, it doesn't sound like a 14 specific problem. It sounds like you could just not be into MMOs, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. MMOs are hit or miss for me. I enjoy them with friends, but like by myself, it's just it has to really jive with me. And actually, 14 kind of does once you. I feel like the early game is where it's really difficult to get into. That's 15. Although they did do 15 or like they did do like crossover events with 14 and 15. And so technically Noctis does show up in 14 as a cameo. But the game that's about him is 15. '15 is definitely one that I can understand people being kind of hit or miss with. I love it personally. But I can definitely understand why other people don't. Yeah, that couldn't be farther from my experience with it. I will 100% agree. I will absolutely admit 14 has problems. Absolutely. But like it's not perfect by any stretch, but I love it nonetheless. I really did enjoy that game when I played it. I feel like I wouldn't have gotten over 300 hours in that game if I didn't, you know? Is how I'm choosing to look at it. Oh, the Metal Maniac outfit is for all the female party members, not just Veronica. I don't know why I thought it was just Veronica. I never got to play 11. And MMOs, like I said, MMOs are kind of hit or miss for me. I played 14 specifically, when, like, specifically I downloaded, like, the free trial of 14. Played that a little bit. Guild Wars 2 I tried. I didn't get much into Guild Wars 2 myself either. I really tried. The trailers looked really cool, and I heard good things, but I don't know. Just maybe it was a problem. Maybe it was a problem with like the people I was hanging out with at the time, just kind of ruining the game for me. I don't know. Really couldn't tell you what specifically it was about that game. But keep the streaming ideas coming. I could very well try some of these games again to like stream them. '14 specifically is one that like I would love to stream that game if like they allowed modding so that I could actually have a Kitsune character. Like I already mentioned, there's a free trial. You can play all the way up through the 3rd expansion with without paying a cent. You have to download it from their website though, not like Steam or whatever. You do have to pay for it on Steam. Realm Reborn is 14, yeah. That's objectively false, and you know it, Panda. Okay, let me look at the quest real quick. I'm about to go on break, but let me look at this quest real quick and see. Camp Sauvage and wait for it to rain. Raleigh Bagger. Raleigh Gagger. Oh. Honestly, I surprisingly enough, I actually did manage to get a little bit into the game solo. Like, I feel like once you unlock, like, dungeons and, like, being able to do, like, dailies and stuff, it's a lot easier to digest. It's playing it by yourself from the very start and not being able to get the hang of it that's really difficult to me. But like, I think starting it off with friends and, like, easing your way into it makes it a lot easier to get into, like, solo. Because after a certain point, you can kind of just play it like a single-player game that has other people in it, in the world with you, you know? It's just... starting the game is an absolute challenge. I will not pretend it isn't. But I think that once you... it's sort of like, another good example is like, frankly, a lot of Zelda games. You know, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Like, those games are difficult to get into at the start, but if you can get past the hurdle of the beginning, fantastic fucking experience. Absolutely fantastic experience. But, yes it does. And I'm gonna take a break now, so... see you all in a few. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do, like, the full story of this place in this, session. Because the dungeon for this place is a long one, let me tell you. And if I try to do it here, I very well might just, like, I might just have to stop midway through the dungeon and pick up next time. And I don't know if I want to do that, so I'll get through the cutscenes and then we'll see where we're at.
Doesn't it just break your heart? The poor thing's lost her parents. Oh, don't cry, sweetie. It's all right. We'll help you find
I just also
now, why don't
on
you
my
tell
way
me
back
your
up
name?
on my way back upstairs, I remembered what the, like, dungeon and boss of this section is, and
My name's Dora.
oh god.
I came here with my mother and father, but then they left me behind. They said
We are not prepared for this, is all I'm going to
like
say.
make them rich, and
I know
then
what's
we're
coming,
just
and I'm not prepared for
friends.
this. Nice, Panda.
Please help me. I want them back so badly.
Oh, there, little one. We'll find out where they've gone. Don't you worry. I'll take the town, you search the ruins, okay? I knew you wouldn't let me down. Sylv's Detective Agency to the rescue. Let the search begin.
I wouldn't call it rough necessarily, just like a lot scarier than you expect it to get. I feel like we should be able to just squeeze in through there. I mean, if I wasn't wearing a full suit of armor. Yeah. Knickknacks for nifty knickers. Bloodletters, sword breakers, thieves' turbans, robber gloves, and gloomy gloves. Let me take a look at those. Okay, so just objectively worse than what they've already got, but, oh! Okay, so it's a weak weapon, but it's basically the poison needle of this game. The poison needle, for those who don't know, being a classic Dragon Quest weapon that is really weak, but has a chance of killing the enemy instantly, including bosses. It's important to mention. That does include bosses, and it is crazy when it happens, let me tell you. Yesterday, I actually swallowed some food coloring. Today, the doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little inside. Oh my god. Okay, this is literally what Eric already has, so not much to worry about there. Mysterious mittens that can increase or decrease the impact of dark element attacks. I asked my date to go to the gym the other day. They never showed up. That's when I knew we wouldn't work out. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. For now, let's just grab the sword breaker for Eric. Wolves are the largest member of the Canidae family, a group of mammals in the order Carnivora that also includes coyotes, foxes, jackals, dingoes, and other wild dogs. Yeah, I'm on that list. Bum 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 bum. The Gloomy Gloves would be a pretty significant upgrade for basically everyone. I only have enough materials for one, though, and I probably wouldn't be able to get it for... I probably wouldn't be able to afford all the materials to make it for everybody. It's not illegal to hunt lobsters at night with a flashlight, but the limit you can take is 7. It's a weirdly specific amount, but alright. You know, I'm just not gonna make him. I feel like the most worthwhile equipment are the ones that are, like, exclusive to one party member. Because that means it'll probably be a really good upgrade for that party member. The ones where they just are applicable to everybody just don't interest me as much. I don't even know how long I had the Assassin's Dagger without ever equipping it.
You came for a look at the mural everyone's talking about too, huh? Well, here it is. I guess it is pretty impressive. I still don't believe all that stuff about it being lucky, though.
Oh.
She's not exactly in the best condition. But yes, you're right. She's beautiful.
Yeah, seriously, like... This part is...
What's that around her neck?
Genuinely kind of
It looks
horrifying.
like some kind of strange key.
Well, we haven't gotten to why yet, but we will.
Not just any old strange key. Serena, that's the magic key. I'm sure of it.
I always forget that we get this here. One day I'll remember that, but today is not that day.
Was that your stomach, Veronica? You're hungry again? Sheesh.
No, it was not. Maybe if you weren't so clearly distracted by this impressive lady here, you'd realize that didn't sound anything
Impressive in all
like
caps.
my tummy rumbling.
Shut up, you little brat.
Oh, I saw where
Your
your eyes
stomach's
were
like the
going.
creature
You can't
rising from the
fool
deep.
me. My tummy rumbling doesn't sound anything like that.
There she blows, and just like she looked in my dreams too. This little beauty's gonna make old Bazza rich. Hey, there's plenty of room for everybody to look, you know. I know your game, Spiky. Well, you can't keep it all to yourselves, you know. We deserve a chance to get rich too.
What?
Stop trying to hog all the good luck, you selfish so-and-sos.
That's not how luck works.
Yeah. Give someone else a chance to be happy, why don't ya?
I think we should probably leave, don't you?
Where the notion of this painting or this mural bringing good luck, though? I'm honestly not
Wow.
sure.
I was pretty keen to see the mural, but Clearly not as keen as some.
What is it? Is there something else worrying you? Huh. So you're looking for this kid's parents, huh? Well, we got nothing better to do. Let's see what we can find.
There you are, my trusty sidekick!
Man, I love, like, how these cutscenes are, like,
Alas,
angled
I
and stuff.
found no sign of the
Very
missing persons
cinematic.
in town. Did you have any luck here?
Strangely, like,
It is a puzzling
kind of bland
mystery
things to really
indeed.
praise, but
But
I just like it.
forgetting our young client. A detective
it's almost like,
cannot leave a
like
child
every
in distress.
every
Come,
pose is
we
almost
must find
picturesque.
her.
Especially with these wacky outfits, it's like some of these things. It's like you can take screenshots of some of these camera angles and like just show them with no context and just confuse everybody all at once. Okay. Where is Dora? Okay. Another ad break.
You are visitors here, yes? You come from far, far away? Welcome to Phenomenon. First, I should introduce myself, I think. My name is Moni, and I am Phenomenon's #1 memorabilia merchant. If you want a souvenir of your trip or
He's a
some tasty
merchant
local
named
produce,
Moni.
you must come to me. I have the best deals in town.
It's no good. We've searched high and low, but we can't find her anywhere. The poor little darling has disappeared.
You are searching for someone, yes? Then you are very lucky.
Oh? Do you know how to find people?
Yes.
Also, this guy will never be as good of a merchant as I am.
But my wife.
I bring back interdimensional shit to my shop and
She knows everything about
and sell it
people who are
there.
coming and going here. Agree to spend the night between our clean and sumptuous sheets, and I'm
I mean,
certain
just
she will share
look
with
at my
you her
setup right now.
knowledge.
You know, little Zorua plushie
You do not
with a
need to
with a
worry
moving
about
head
the cost.
at that.
The first night we will offer
Little-
entirely for free.
I'm not sure what that
You
is
happy
fully.
with this deal, yes? Good, very good. I will tell my wife that you are coming. She will be expecting you whenever you are ready.
What is that on the counter there? A little. It looks like a card, like a trading card display case or something. Like you put card packs there, and it has a little It looks like a little Mario pipe behind it. I love this freaking overlay. Astro Arts has outdone themselves again. It's insane. Yeah, it's like I feel like I can't tell them I want it as good as your previous work. No, they're just gonna be like, it's going to be better and you're going to like it. Oh man. Okay. So we have to talk to the innkeeper. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that Baza dude that we met at the mural was also renting a room, but he never came back last night. Yeah, rip that guy. I forget how much, like, actual build-up the dungeon has here, but I definitely don't think I'll be able to squeeze in the dungeon before, ending the stream. I might even end stream a little early and then, start up from there next time, because it's gonna be a lot. Oh, hey, here's the little girl we were looking for. Also, I haven't talked about it, but I love this place's name. Phnom Non. And the temple, or like the ruins over here, are called Now What?
Honey, there's nobody here. I thought you said you saw Dora come this way.
I'm a silent protagonist.
If she did, she's
so if you heard
disappeared
me
into
say
thin air.
something,
Are you sure?
you should probably get yourself checked.
Hey, look up there!
How strange. The mural. It's different from the last time we were here.
Yeah.
Am
God.
I going crazy? Or were those people not there yesterday? And doesn't that one look a whole lot like that Baza guy? The grumpy one? The lady at the inn said he didn't come back last night.
This is so creepy.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We need to get out of here now!
Oh my god. Hey, Shane.
This is nae good.
Instant Brazilian wax. Why?
It won't open.
The mural!
What
Grim Dawn uses the Helsing approach to fighting unimaginable horrors. Use a gun. Really, Jane? I thought you were a fox. You lied to me? No, I'm just kidding. Isn't it like early in the morning for you?
What is this place?
Well, that or really late at night. I don't know
Feels
what
like we're dreaming, but
I don't know what time zone
we're
your
not.
area is in.
right?
No, I think we're inside the mural.
That doesn't make any sense.
Is this what happened to little Dora, too? Oh, that
Oh,
poor,
so
poor
exactly
thing.
12 hours time difference. Wait, really?
All right, listen
Huh.
up. We've got a little girl to save.
Either
Let's
you
go to
moved or you are not from where I thought you were from. 'Cause I don't remember the place that I did think you were from being in that time zone. Hey, be careful with that. You've always been where you've been. Oh, whatever, dude.
How wonderful.
Whatever that attack is supposed to do is just not working. Holy shit. Okay, so I was kind of forced into a dungeon with seemingly no way to get out, so I'll just have to either hope for a save point sometime soon or just keep going until I finish it. I don't know if there are any other options. EH. Well, that's not good.
We did it, darlings!
Okay, so thankfully paralysis doesn't carry outside of battle, but curse does, and I'm not really sure what curse does in this game. Let's see. Why are you doing that? Oh god. I don't know if there's anything here that explains what status effects do. If there is, it's not like, if there is anything that explains that, it's not labeled very well, so let me see. Dragon Quest 11 Curse. Oh god, okay. So curse basically causes random status effects to happen. But thankfully it looks like somebody has a spell to remove curse, so one handy heal all and it's fine. That was scary though, not gonna lie.
Hey, look, it's our pal Baza. Hey. I said hey! What's with all the waving around?
Yes.
The reason I'm not sure I'll have time for this dungeon in the remainder of this stream is because this place is long, man. Like, this is a big fucking place, and I just don't know if I'll have time for this. Not in half an hour.
I don't know, but she's a charmer, all right. She's certainly got this lot under her spell.
Does my beauty not captivate you too, child? Perhaps when you were a little older. Why so confused, little ones? I am here, right here.
Wait, look!
But yeah, like, this is what I was talking about though, like,
The mural.
It's alive.
Like, you know, this game is for the most part fairly lighthearted, but then you'll get to stuff like this with like this magic mural being basically possessed by some whatever this even is, like this weird painting spirit that's been trapping people inside the mural that she resides in. And it kind of makes you wonder, like, what would have happened if we hadn't found her, if we hadn't been here to do something? What would the entire town have been eventually brought into this? Would the range have expanded until eventually the whole world was trapped in this mural? Like, it's borderline Lovecraftian.
What are you talking about?
You will soon see. You will soon be immortalized in vivid streaks of color.
What are you doing, Jane?
No, wait! Everyone, come back!
I just hope there's a save point somewhere in here.
Okay, you don't need to tell me what a bad idea this is, but we need to find Dora. Come on, let's go grab her and get out of here.
That would require us to find the way out, Sylvando. Or did you forget about that part? Your typical nonsense, fair enough.
Wonderful.
Okay. Can I get anything for Sylvando with 8 points? No. Not anything I'm actually interested in, at least. I need at least one more point. Uh-huh. A girl told me that men wearing camouflage is so sexy. Yeah, I just don't see it. Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
Blow away!
Oh, I remember this. Make sure everybody's healed up. Colossal candy box.
Our work isn't done yet.
Okay.
Sword stance.
I can never remember if Giant Mimic Ew Nuke It, yeah. I can never tell if Colossal Cannon Boxes, or Cannon Boxes in general, count as demons or not, so I'm gonna try Beelzebub's. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's kabuff. Whoa! That's not good.
I hope this helps.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay,
I
You have the urge to put hot sauce on its tongue? That's hilarious. Okay. That guy was kind of gross. What guy? Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, Panda, I don't know what guy you're talking about. Oh, it's almost dead. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right.
And don't come back. I feel better than ever. I just keep getting better.
Bounce? What does bounce do? Let me see. Anti-magic or... Okay, so not enough for the things I actually want. Alright. So I'm just not going to worry about it for now. Papillon pendant. Which I think would go well for her. Very small boost to defense for a pretty big boost in HP and MP, and a sizable... Okay, Shane. A decently sizable decrease to charm, but Serena's not really using the charm stat, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, this guy. I remember this. Okay. Jockeles. I forgot about this. Or, like, I remembered this guy for, like, the BS that he does. I forgot his name. But yeah, Jockeles. Okay. A little late for a nap, Panda, but okay. Good night. Hope your nap goes well. Man, this place... Got about 20 minutes before my preferred cutoff point. So we'll see if I can find a save point during that time.
Oh dear.
If I can find one earlier, then I'll just like do whatever I can, and then stop there. Or just go back to it and then stop there. Does this game have a quick save? Actually, I'm not sure. What is this?
Watch out! It's looking this way.
So this thing has been luring folks in here so can have them for dinner, eh? Lucky old us.
Okay.
Careful!
We need to run right now.
No, we don't. But, cutscene dictates we do, I guess. Okay, so we were back here last time. So, yeah. This is actually the direction I planned on going anyway, because I thought it was going to be like a random side thing, so. Okay, what is this?
What's this? And why has it been smashed to pieces?
It's a message. It seems to have been written by the person who discovered the mural.
I have found a great fresco in the ruins near Phnomnon. It seems to be several
A
centuries
great fresco?
old. It has a strange power.
I'm not sure what fresco means in
At
this
first I
context
thought it was
because
a power for good.
it's not what I know it to mean, that's
This
for
was
sure.
how people had been drawn here, how the town had grown great. But now I see that it is evil, that it lures the greedy with promises of riches so that it might feast on their souls. And those too pure of heart to tempt with greed, it lures through pity. Beware the little lost girl. She will lead you to your doom.
The little lost girl. Dora.
So this whole thing was just some elaborate trap? Well, that's just great.
Hey, I mean, would you
I
rather
think
it
it's
have been
time
an
to get
easy
out of
trap
here, don't you?
that you fell into anyway? Like, let's be real, it could be worse, dude. And you know it. Like, if you're gonna be trapped, at least it's a trap with some effort put in.
Could this be... It is! It's the crack we saw when we first went to look at the mural.
Whoa, okay.
I think she's right, you know. This could be our way out of here.
Only one way to find out. Here goes nothing.
Man, that's bright. Okay. Oh, so we do get out of there just in time.
Well, I've made more graceful entrances. Is everybody okay?
More or less. Anyway, I'm just glad we got out of there.
We have to let everyone know the truth about the mural. Come on, let's get back to the village.
Oh, it just puts you all the way over here. All right. Well, It's a few minutes early, but I don't know if there's going to be a better time to do this, so I am going to save the game, and I'm calling it here for the night. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I appreciate it greatly. To everybody who watches the VODs afterward, thank you for watching. I appreciate that as well. I'm not going to make any promises about whether I'll stream sometime later in the week, because I know I say that I'm thinking about that a lot, but truth is, I rarely have the motivation for that, so we'll see what happens, is all I'll say. I'm going to definitely try to be more productive this week, at the very least. But the next time you're guaranteed to see me is Monday with more Harvestella. So I will catch you then. Take care.